At his Saturday speech in New Hampshire, former President Trump, who is currently leading the Republican Party, disputed allegations that he made mental mistakes. This came after his chief opponent in the state, former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley, voiced doubts about his mental state. When discussing January 6, 2021, Trump appeared to confuse Haley with former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, decalif. In response, he defended his use of sarcasm in speeches and emphasized that he passed a cognitive test that he claimed to have taken a few months ago. During his rally, Trump stated, "A lot of times I'll say that President Obama is doing a lousy job, meaning that Obama is running the show. They'll allege that Donald Trump is ignorant of the identity of our president. No, I completed a cognitive test that my doctor offered me a few months ago. I said, give me a cognitive test just we can, and I did really well on it. When I was at the White House, I also took one." President Biden's age has frequently been a source of concern for the 45th president, who says the former is cognitively impaired and in no condition to lead the nation. When discussing the uprising on Capitol Hill during his rally on Friday, Trump seemed to confuse Haley with Pelosi. In response, the former UN ambassador expressed her concern about having someone whose mental fitness being called into question in the Oval Office. "I'm not saying anything disparaging, but we can't have someone else who we wonder if they're mentally fit to do this when you're dealing with the pressures of a presidency," Haley stated. Trump maintained his defense of his mental health during the rally on Saturday, saying that he will let people know when he goes bad. "When I go bad, I'll let you know," declared Trump. "Someday we go bad, so I really don't think I will be able to tell you." He also denied Haley's assertions, stating that he is oak with his age, possibly alluding to the time the former governor of South Carolina demanded that legislators older than 75 undergo mandatory competency testing. "They always say, like Haley, that we don't need 80-year-olds, Trump remarked. "Well, it doesn't bother me to be 80, but there's a big difference. I am 77. The former president's supporter and presumed vice presidential candidate Rep. Elise Stefanik, RNY, refuted Haley's assertions, saying that the reality is Nikki Haley is relying on Democrats, just like Nancy Pelosi, to try to have a desperate showing. Forbes reported in November that Trump had confused Biden with Obama at least 7 times in the preceding few months.